Hey, thanks for getting on this webinar. My name's Tony Petrill. I am down here in sunny Florida right now. And I want to thank you for coming out and spending a little bit of time with us today. I'm going to talk about our company. I've been with the company now 20 years. It's been an amazing ride. It's been probably the best business decision I've made. And I'll share that with you in a little bit. But let me ask you about you and what you've got going on. So I guess I'm thinking, who are you and who are we looking for? And why Legal Shield? And what's going on in the world of Legal Shield? Well, let's just talk about why you're on this call. I guess my question to you is, I don't know if anyone's ever cornered you and said, what do you want? What do you want out of life? Do you want to make a difference? Do you want to make more money, more love, more business? Do you want to give more? So what do you want? What's that compelling reason why you're on this webinar today? Maybe you're dissatisfied and you're not happy where you currently are. You want to make a change, or you want to create an additional income stream. But maybe, I guess you probably want more. You want more out of life. And a lot of times it starts with making more income, better health, better decisions, things like that. But wouldn't it be great if we had less stress and more love? When I ask people that question, what do you want? It really boils down to less stress and more love. More time with loved ones, less worrying about money, less worrying about the day-to-day traffic, the treadmill that you have to run on of life and business and work, and more time with loved ones, more peace, if you will, less stress, more love. And who are you? I don't know you, so I'm just going to guess that you do want more. You do walk a little faster than the average person. You want to get a hold and bite into this 2018 economy that's going through the roof. You have an entrepreneurial spirit about you. Maybe you are a business owner already, or you want to be a business owner. Maybe you want to get into the B2B market, business-to-business sales that's flying through this great economy. Or maybe you want to have a home-based business. Maybe you have an existing book of business you want to bring Legal Shield to, of clients and customers. Or maybe you want to start a business from home or out of your office that would create an additional revenue stream. So wherever you are, I want to say thanks again for coming on this event. And now let's get the PowerPoint started. So we are truly a professional opportunity, powerful journey with personal growth. And when you think about that, here's where we go with it. Taking advantage of what's happening in the economy today with the business models that are successful. They are simple, they are disruptive, and they are knowable. Let me give you some examples of these, and they're not easily duplicated. So they have an app. Think about that: simple, disruptive, noble, have a great cause. They're not easily duplicated. They're pretty much dominating the industry, and they have an app. You don't have to look too long, to find these examples. It used to be Blockbuster, and now it's Netflix. Disruptive innovation. It's simpler. It's easier. It's more affordable. I have Netflix on my phone. I'm sure you probably do too. How about the books? Do you go to the bookstore? Do you go to the library? Or do you go to Amazon.com? Amazon Prime now. We're getting things the next day. Disruptive innovation. So are you familiar with I think it's Sports Authority that closed their doors, and someone else is just declared bankruptcy because of what's happening in the marketplace? People buying online. So that's a disruptive innovation. That's a simpler, easier, more affordable process. How about the legal profession? Here's where we are. It's expensive, it's unresponsive, and many times there is the Bar Association, but it's unaccountable. You pay money to the attorneys, a ton of money up front, and you really can't account for their hours or what they work or how they work it. And that's just how it's been forever. So enter Legal Shield. Disruptive innovation in the professional legal industry. Someone said, you're not free, you don't have justice until you have access to justice, until you have access to freedom, until you're not free in the law, you don't have the law unless you have access to the law. And so here's our app. Take a look at it as I click through with you. It's affordable, it's accountable and responsive. I think about these things that we are, because for less than, for what it is for 1 hour of an attorney's time, the average hourly rate, $350 an hour, $300 an hour for an attorney. It's that per year with the Legal Shield legal membership. So it's affordable, accountable. We have a parent company, Legal Shield, and we have surveys that we send out. We send out 100% surveys to 100% of anyone who uses our service so that we are accountable. The attorneys are accountable because our members review the attorneys on a daily basis. We're responsive. If there's a challenge, we can get things handled because of the parent company Legal Shield and the fact that we pay them so much money every month. They want to get things done well within good timelines because it does them no good to string someone along because they can't bill you anymore. On 90% of the services we use, there's no additional fee. Every once in a while, those big life things happen where it's a messy divorce or criminal charges or something where there might be some more fees added. But 90% of our 4.6 million people who call in never have to pay an extra dime. Remember, we've been around since 1972. We have 4.6 million lives in the U.S. and Canada, a dedicated provider law firm network in all 50 states and 4 provinces in Canada. We have a $30 million campus in Ada, Oklahoma. We are the biggest dance in town there, and we're in every state and 4 provinces in Canada. Our purpose is real simple. In a nutshell, we protect and empower people. How do we do that? Well, our vision. We provide access, equal access to the liberty, equality, and opportunity and justice that every human deserves and expects. That's how we do it. In addition to that, we teach life-transforming skills. And if you want to be more, if you want to change things, you have to get new skills. And we deliver exceptional products and services. So if we can teach life-transforming skills and deliver exceptional products and services, then we will bring in that peace of mind and confidence in a world that's oftentimes uncaring and selfish. Here's some common legal situations out there. Consumer or finance, you bought something and had a problem. Estate planning, wills, trust, traffic law, you got a ticket and your insurance is going to go up. Family law, landlord, tenant, the big one, real estate's huge. Employment questions, civil litigation, collection. Maybe someone owes you money or they're saying you owe money and you want to settle up with them. We can help. General law, any business questions, criminal, contract, personal injury, immigration, the list goes on and on. So maybe you just need to ask a question. Well, tap the app in your pocket. You have access literally in the palm of your hand to the provider law firms. Tap the app, call, and equal access is there. So we get advice, consultation, and representation. Advice. Some people have told me this. Gosh, if I can just have consultation, it's worth the price of admission right there. $300 for the year instead of $300 for the hour for an attorney, and I can ask a question. I can ask once, twice, 10 times a day. My spouse can call. My kids can call. We can ask any personal, not business, but any personal question to an attorney, talk to them live, on the phone, maybe upload a document that I want them to review for me, maybe have them write a letter to the hospital that says I owe extra money, that I don't owe that extra money. Maybe they'll write a letter. Maybe they'll just, if I could just get advice, that alone would be there. But you're going to throw in document preparation and the fact that they will write letters on your behalf. I got a friend in Michigan who wanted to buy a piece of property. He sent over that document to the provider law firm in Michigan. They took a look and they said, this is one of the worst contracts. I mean, it's a great contract for the person selling you the property. They are crafty. Who wrote it? And he said, well, her husband is an attorney, a real estate attorney, and why? And he said, well, they got it so you're paying all the back taxes on it. They've really got this document set up in such a way that the average person would never catch the stuff they have here. My goodness, don't sign this document. The attorney then wrote a letter, because letters are included, and said, don't even try it. Put together your purchase agreement again, and then make sure you don't omit this clause, that clause, add this clause, that clause. And my friend up in Michigan saved thousands of dollars just by having advice, document review, and a letter written by an attorney. Auto coverage, this is great. Speeding, rolling stops, U-turns, turning right on red. We're assuming you're not under the influence. We're assuming you're not fleeing a felony, but you're properly licensed, tagged, and insured. How about we can go ahead and represent you in court for speeding tickets? Family law, any question you want, we will answer that question. If it's a messy divorce or messy child custody, then you fall into that 10% preferred member discount. But family law questions are covered. IRS support, I've used this section a couple times. I've been audited, and it's been awesome to have my Legal Shield attorney sitting next to me at an audit. And if you do get that speeding ticket, you can see where it says snap. Snap a picture. You ticket, remember, you should be submitted to your provider law firm consultation within 8 business hours by snapping the ticket of your picture of your ticket, hitting send, and then it goes on to the law firm. They're calling you back within 8 business hours. How about your will? How long have you been talking about updating your will? Just stop talking about it and do it. If you want to download the 6-page will questionnaire form, you can do that. If you want to do it right on your iPhone, your smartphone, your Android, do it. Get your will, your living will, your healthcare power of attorney, durable medical power of attorney, durable power of attorney also. Just push a button and start your will. No more thinking about it. It will be done because you're going to get it done. What if you ever are pulled over on the side of the road? What if you're an offender bender and everyone's pointing at you? Hush up, push the button, tap the app, call 24/7 emergency access for the covered situations like motor vehicle situation, and talk to an attorney on the side of the road. Less stress when an attorney is advising you on the side of the road. If you're injured at work or you're in an accident, talk to your provider law firm about representing you on a contingency basis, which means you don't even pay hourly rates. We can do that for our members. And what if I'll give you some examples. What if you're a victim of an auto accident or hurt on the job or a victim of malpractice? So that's the kind of things we cover. In addition, we have an umbrella that would cover any situation, whether it be DUI, a contested adoption and divorce, a child custody situation, anything else is 25% preferred member discount. Do you know anyone that had to call an attorney before? Do you know anyone that had a divorce in the last 15 years? Do you think they wish they would have had 25% off? Absolutely. Well, the member perks. I showed this to my wife, and as a matter of fact, just about 10 days ago, a friend said, I rented a car today. I got the car rented for $10. Because I tapped the app, I went to member perks on my Legal Shield app. I typed in auto rental, and up came a deal, and I got the car for $10 that day. And then remember, you're covered, your spouse or significant other's covered, the kids are covered till they hit 26, never married, living at home, or full-time in college. Dependent children under age 18, if you've adopted them or you're their legal guardian. And then physically, mentally challenged, special needs kids are covered if they're living at home with no age limit. It's a family plan. That's the way it should be. So which would you choose? $250 an hour, $1 a day. It's pretty simple. With all the recent data breaches, let me cover a little bit about identity theft. They don't want your money. They want your identity. They want to do stuff with your identity. Maybe commit crimes, maybe get money, but they want your identity, number one, not a little bit of cash. Remember, let me just go back one. Remember, a drug dealer is out of business when they're out of drugs. But an ID thief, they can keep selling you all day long. There's no end to you. So here's some common types of identity theft. They did a tax return already. You got medical claims going on, Social Security claims, credit. They actually have your retirement benefits coming in way before you did, or your friends and family. Think of anyone you know in their 60s who might have been waiting to get Social Security, and they're already getting Social Security through a stolen identity. Driver's license, character, or criminal, when they commit a crime in your name, and you can't get a job because of the background check. You wish they just took a little cash. So it's way more than money. It's everything else, too. How about having this monitoring in the palm of your hand, not only showing your credit score, but has how many different alerts you have to take a look at? Because we're going to monitor your credit score, your Social Security number, your passport, your driver's license, your medical ID numbers up to 10, emails up to 10 different emails, your loans, your credit cards up to 10, bank accounts up to 10. We also help with your social media monitoring and black market website surveillance. If you don't know what that is, just sign up and let us survey and have surveillance on the black market website. A friend of mine got an email and she said, oh my gosh, look at here. It says that did you know we covered that? Did you know that Legal Shield even covered that? I said, of course, that's called the black market website, the dark area of the internet. So if you have an issue where it's not you and you've become a victim of identity theft, how about you call us, you tap the app, and we have a comprehensive restoration with a $5 million service guarantee that's basically no limit to do whatever it takes, as long as it takes, get back to work, get back to play. Let us restore your identity to pre-theft status with licensed investigators who handle it. So now you've got the Legal Shield app, you've got the ID Shield app. It is absolutely amazing. And for $49.90, that's the plan I have. That's the legal plan for $24.95, the ID Shield plan for $24.95. It's cheaper than my cable bill. It's cheaper than my car insurance. It's cheaper than my cell phone. It's cheaper than my homeowners insurance. It's cheaper than my health insurance. You know what I mean? You think about all the different things you pay on a monthly basis. And for most people, it's less than that cup of coffee that you pay for. You know, you think they used to be $1 to get a cup of coffee. It's not that case anymore. And if you're a single person, you get the ID Shield for $9.95 a month and add that to the $24.90 legal plan. So those are the price points. Now, why are you looking at this maybe as an entrepreneur? Well, I hope you are. And how do we make money? Well, we make it through word of mouth marketing and through team building. My background was insurance, so it made a lot of sense to me to have word of mouth advertising. I did way more business with referral when I was selling life insurance back in my 20s than I did in any kind of advertising or commercial. There were already too many commercials going on with my competition. I got out of that industry, but I did like the fact that it was word of mouth. I'll give you an example of today. Facebook, they pay you $0. Uber pays credits, but Legal Shield pays cash for word of mouth. So when someone refers me into someone else to buy the Legal Shield plan, then you get paid cash because you've set up a residual commission account with Legal Shield. So one way we get paid is we get paid right now with daily commission, anywhere from 10% to 62% and higher, as a matter of fact. So take a look at the beginning level. You come on brand new as a Legal Shield associate, you market a membership, they pay the $49.90 a month, you get paid $60. After you find 3 members and one of them become an associate, or you find 6 breathing humans who want to become a member, either 3 in 1, the one being a business partner in Legal Shield like you've become, or 6 customers, 6 members, you now get a rate. Boom, you're now going to get $120 for every $49.90 plan a month. After 15 memberships, you move up to $140. After 50 memberships, you go to $160 per person. After 100 memberships, you go to $190 per person. So $190, think about that. Maybe one a week. That's an extra $200, $400, $600, $700 roughly that you get per month for marketing one membership a week. That's the power of having Legal Shield on a freelance basis, if you will, as an independent associate. And then we have bonuses for people who are senior directors and executive directors. When you add those bonuses, it now brings it up to $280 or $230 per customer at the $49.90 plan. And then how about if you want to be the general agent, like I had a general agent when I sold life insurance, there's the broker to the real estate office, you get override. If you're at the senior associate level, that second level up, you get paid $120 when you market a membership to me. I become an associate. I market a membership to my friend in Ohio. You don't know my friend in Ohio. They signed up on my website, just like I signed up on your website. You got paid the $120 for my membership when I bought it, but my friend bought it from me, so I got $60 from my buddy in Ohio because of him buying it. You got $20. You got the right column. You're at the second level. You're one level away from me. You got $20. If you were 3 levels away, you get $60. If you were executive director, you get them all added up to $180 commission. That's the power of having team override. When I came on board with Legal Shield, I only focused on personal income. But now I've realized 6 figures rolling in from team override, that's called passive income. This column suddenly became a lot more than this column. If you get tired after about 50 hours a week, welcome to having a team or a brokerage or an agency with Legal Shield. The power of leveraged income. If it's just you on your job for 5 years, it's just you. That's you on your job all by yourself. But think if you had 5 associates in your Legal Shield team, and the next year you could all only find 5 more each. In 365 days, you found 5. The next 365 days, they found 5. And then it went to 125, 625, over 3,000. Does it happen this way every time? No. But here's an example of what leverage means. But if 5% sell one membership per month in that 3,125 people, you'd make over $7,500. And they did the efforts and made the sale. So we also have incentive bonuses. Here's an incentive we have right now. Come on board, recruit one person and sell 3 memberships. You get paid $180 commission, and they throw in a $180 bonus if you do it fast in 20 days. Your first 20 days, find 3 customers. One of them becomes an associate also. You're going to get paid $360 based on the example on the screen right here. Get paid and promoted. We also have a $10,000 bonus for first-time executive directors 3 months in a row. When you go from senior associate to manager within 30 days after leveling up to the $180 bonus, that's another $360. You can add these bonuses up. You can see there's a few $1,000 let alone the $10,000 in addition to that. And that's just bonuses in addition to commission. And then finally, the third way we get paid is personal growth, fellowship, fun with the family of Legal Shield, performance club trips, 4 incentive trips per year, a freedom bonus every month, starting in month 3 for part-time people that market few memberships. Build a legacy is our 4th thing. Build a legacy of business and generate residual income. If you don't have money pouring into your bank account, something's got to happen, because that's the American dream. Whether it's a 401k and you pray that it doesn't become a 201k, or whether it's real estate rental, or whether it's putting money in the bank, or whether it's starting a franchise where you have a bunch of teenagers behind the counter of your Subway franchise, hoping they don't steal and give money and food away free. Think about residual income. With Legal Shield, it's much like your insurance company who gets paid month after month. When the member pays their monthly membership fee, you get paid month after 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 month for the length of the membership. As long as they keep it, you keep getting paid. There's no vesting with Legal Shield. Just keep your own personal membership, and you're good to go with Legal Shield. To start the business, it's probably cheaper than a lemonade stand, literally. It's $99 one time, and you get the apps, the videos, the training, and then an ongoing $19.95 a month as a very low overhead to keep your back office, your personalized website, contacts and incentives, and allow people to sign up online in addition to 2 extra mobile apps that allow you to run your business. So business in a box, $99 down, $20 a month. And again, you're getting over 60 to, anywhere to $60 to $280 per customer. Whether you're in the right-hand corner, a real estate, postal, business owner, we have 230 millionaire club members, 150 $50,000 ring earners, 400 plus 6-figure ring earners. We paid out $1 billion in the last 10 years. You can see engineering and education, entrepreneurs, authors, ministry backgrounds. We all want freedom and flexibility of working from home or adding to our existing book of business, belonging to a noble cause of helping people have equal access, get their wills done, be the leader in your household, financial opportunity, do what you want, less stress, more love. Less stress, more love. I talked about it in the beginning, living life on your terms. So your action steps are real simple. In addition to getting back to the person who invited you on this call, we want to make sure that you become a member, download the Legal Shield and ID Shield mobile app. We want to make sure that you become an associate, set up your website so people can market, buy your membership right online. We want you to get trained. We've got online training. And you can do the connect.legalshield.com/start and then get paid and promoted and move up the commission plan. Make sure that you get back to the person that invited you on this webinar. We really appreciate you getting on this webinar today. We absolutely want you to have the greatest 2018 that you've ever had, greatest year you ever had, and really an amazing 2018 with Legal Shield will make 19 perhaps the greatest year of your life.